My name's Jada, and today I'll be discussing lemurs. First, I'll begin by discussing ring-tailed lemurs. The ring-tailed lemur is a native species to the island of Madagascar. They are herbivores, eating mostly leaves and fruit, and on the occasion some insects. Ring-tailed lemurs have a distinct pattern. They have white and black ring-tails, which is where the name comes from, and they have a white face with black patches over their eyes. Ring-tailed lemurs are very conscious, intelligent creatures. They are extremely social and travel in groups of up to 30. These groups are called troops. If you've heard of King Julian from the animated movie Madagascar,
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to move it.
you might like to know that they're not completely realistic, as the males are not leaders of most lemur groups. A very interesting fact is that lemurs are a female-dominated society. Most troops hold an alpha female which decides on where they go and what they eat. Even the smallest female holds power over any of the males. Although lemurs are native to the island of Madagascar, they can be found in the Melbourne Zoo. The Melbourne Zoo has a lemur island, which is a new home for many lemurs. Zoos Victoria is working with the Madagascar Biodiversity Partnership to help produce alternative food and fuel sources in the local community to be able to protect lemur habitat. Zoos Victoria is working with the Madagascar Biodiversity Partnership as it has become apparent that the lemur has been listed as near threatened on the International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List. This is mainly due to human interaction. Destruction of limited forests of Madagascar for agricultural development, cattle grazing, and human settlement is making lemur populations vulnerable. Humans and lemurs of Madagascar both have the same problem. They both have limited resources that they both need to survive. The meaning of the name lemur is believed to be wandering spirits or evil spirits of the dead as per Roman mythology. This meaning directly translated onto a specific type of lemur called the Indri, which is the largest of most known lemurs. This lemur is said to be sacred and is not to be hunted or harmed. There are taboos against doing so. An article in the New York Times reads a story of why lemurs are said to be sacred. The story believes that a boy who was searching for a beehive in a tall tree fell and was saved by an Indri lemur. After this, the elders said that no one should hunt or kill this type of lemur. Although the ban on hunting has now close to ceased due to cultural erosion and immigration. Humans are now more than often hunting and killing them, even in places where said taboos do exist. The Indri lemur is said to now be an endangered species, and this is mainly due to being hunted for their skin and meat. It is shown that these animals do not have a great relationship with humans, as most humans think of lemurs as being worth money because they want to hunt or kill them. Although some people have tried to domesticate lemurs. A YouTube video called Pet Lemurs by Troy Evett shows how he tried to domesticate a ring-tailed lemur. He successfully domesticated his lemur and lived in codependence with it. It is causing him and his neighbours no harm, although the village board turned down his request to keep it as a pet. The fact that more lemurs are not domesticated could be due to the fact that no one has really done any research into figuring out whether they can or can't be domesticated. Lemurs are animals that are experts at adapting. Lemurs are said to have gone to Madagascar 40 to 50 million years ago, and it's believed that they travelled on makeshift water rafts. This is not an unrealistic theory, as lemurs are highly intelligent animals. Lemurs learnt to adapt to the island of Madagascar. They were even said to have become nocturnal, to be able to survive against other animals that are out during the day. This adaptation could in fact be used as evidence to suggest that lemurs can adapt to domestication. The only real danger with lemurs is that they have sharp teeth and nails, which they could be able to cause slight harm with, but if they're left alone, they're very unlikely to cause harm to any humans. The welfare of these animals is at risk. Majority of lemurs are near endangered or already extinct. So it's great to see many organisations attempting to help lemurs survive and protect their habitats. With the help of humans, these lemurs may be able to grow and survive in Madagascar and many other countries of the world.